At this point, honorable members, it is my honor to invite the Honorable President-elect to address the House.
Thank you. Thank you. Pass up. Madam Speaker, Chief Justice, Mogoeng, I'd like to thank everyone for, and you especially, Madam Speaker, for giving me this brief opportunity. I thank you for the honor that you bestow on me by electing me to this position. I truly feel humbled to have been given this great privilege of being able to serve our people. I also want to extend my gratitude to the leaders of political parties who are here, as well as the media. This, for me, is a truly humbling occasion. I will seek to work with all political parties, and we'll start it off with wanting to have a meeting with the leaders of all political parties so that we can try and find a way of working together. And I'm heartened by some of the sentiments expressed here about working together, which I will want to touch on. And I will do all this as a servant of our people, because I do believe that when one is elected in this type of position, you basically become a servant of the people of South Africa. And I'll seek to execute that task with humility, with faithfulness, and with dignity as well. That is what I will seek to do. So what all of you have been saying here, it's almost like saying to me, we are offering you advice, we are offering you suggestions. Some have even offered some threats. Honorable, before I get to that, and many of you have spoken about unity, you've spoken about patriotism, you've spoken largely about how we can all work together to improve the lives of our people. That has a great deal of resonance with what I believe in and what I intend to do. Now, very briefly, and just responding to some of the good wishes, some of the advice that I've received, Honorable Maimani ends his wonderful words and almost soils them by saying, I'm going to see you in 2019. Now, I think he's running ahead of himself. He's running ahead of himself because, Honorable Maimani, I'm going to be seeing you regularly here in this house on an ongoing basis. So leave 2019 aside. Let us deal with the current moment and work together on how we are going to improve the lives of our people rather than grandstanding, rather than standing on big platforms. Honorable Singh, the issues that you have raised, issues that have to do with corruption, issues of how we can straighten out our state-owned enterprises and how we deal with state capture are issues that are on our radar screen. Those are issues that we're going to be addressing, and tomorrow we will also have an opportunity to outline some of the steps that we are going to be taking. Honorable Kubisa, I thank you because you went to the heart of the matter by talking about patriotism and how we can work together to put our country first. That is precisely what I, as President of the Republic, would want to do. South Africa must come first in everything that we all do. General Olumisa, who continues to call me his Secretary General, because when he was a member of the African National Congress, we called each other with wonderful endearments, and I said General to him. He continues to say Secretary General, and I accept that. And I agree with you that we should find ways of working together on issues, as you said correctly, of national interest. And when ndiyavuma General wam zawutya inyama, zakubiza ukuthi sizawutya inyama, and that already is a good sign of demonstrating that across party lines we should have an opportunity of sitting together and eating meat. And I would like to take you up on that. Zawutya inyama nawe. Honorable Groenewald, yes, I want to join you in saying that it would be wonderful if the level of debate in this House can be raised to a level where we really begin to engage on national issues without screaming at each other, without words like a point of order on an ongoing basis, and the disorder that has often defined what happens in this House. I will want us to rise to that level. And also, and I agree that you would want a president who will respect not only this House, but the members of this House. I join you completely on that. But I think the flip side of that coin also says that we should respect one another. But in respecting one another, it means that we are respecting this House that our people set up. It means that we will be respecting our people. So I would say that let's underpin everything that we do here through a great sign of respect to our people, because when our people look at this parliament, they see themselves represented, and they don't want to see disorder. They don't want to see poor levels of debate. They want to see debates that are going to lead to the improvement of their lives. Let us rise to that occasion. Reverend Mishwe and I share a history together. And maybe it's important that we should both confess now. We were at university together, and we both belong to the student Christian movement. The difference was, or is, that I was his leader when we were members of the student Christian movement, and he followed me. And so it's wonderful that we are both in this parliament representing our people. Yes, Reverend Mishwe, we will pay heed to the advice that you're giving, that we should choose a great team. That's precisely what our people deserve, to have a team that will work for their in their interests. Yes, and also that all of us, it does not only behove on the president, but all of us should be able to work and lead our people with great courage. And that is precisely what we will seek to do.